all. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Colorado State's offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looks as if he's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rams will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Salter. Makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Miller. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Gets it to him on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Buffaloes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He'll take it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. There's the pressure. The throw. The short hands. It's Marshall. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Marshall. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercept, and the defense has set him up. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Salter. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to take it back. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps him. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
10, Colorado State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Lost a throw on first down. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To throw, it's Bullock. Pressure coming. Working that left side now. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
Catch in the middle. It's Winfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defender. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give all those second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down, now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. It's complete to the right.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And he fires a bullet to the tight end. He gets a paw on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't bring it in. What happens with tips and overthrows? Defenses usually take advantage. They do here, and they get the big INT.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch were all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Buffaloes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marshall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Got his man. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Back to pass on second down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Rams are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Winfield. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Rams in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Caught over the middle, it's Winfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll leave it with him. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, so they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And the Rams will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Pulls it in. It's Miller. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. He'll do it himself. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. He's got it. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
This one's complete. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half. And this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying out.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Salter. There.
Have no help on the inside. So through the offense, you continue seeing that coverage. You might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. He's going to let it go. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Bucks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after
Running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Moving away from pressure. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw it, Salter. Pucks it out of the air. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. BYU was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Cougars performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Dropping back, it's Bullock. Complete. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, his coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. On the move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Buffaloes are on the move. He'll keep it himself. He's loose. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect...
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, a lot of space. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead.
Looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going up top here late in the game. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Under fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Ready to fire from the pistol. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one